Welcome, Sham. Um, we have been talking about succeeding and success and how developing a focus into a point where you want to achieve whatever you want to achieve, developing a fact focus, narrowing it down to an area that you want to do or be and all, and then developing a concentration, holding it there, and to hold it for a time being so that attention span is increased, and that creates a success much more like a magnifying glass with the sun rays coming in, and hold it for some time and it burns up the paper. So it has to be in that sense that it will achieve what is not achieved. Now, what's interesting, and we'll do some practice today about how breathing helps this. Breath, as you know, is here and now. You can't say my breathing, I breathed yesterday, so I'm not going to breathe today. No, you're going to breathe now. I'm going to breathe tomorrow, so I don't have to breathe today. You're not going to say that. You're going to breathe now because you will be alive. And
Constant.
life is therefore now and here and now. And breath is here and now. So when breath is here and now, we talked about defocusing too. Defocusing means removing of past, removing of future, and getting the breath involved in the present moment. So basically, that's the practice. When you are with the breath and focusing on the breath and doing the breath work, you are with the present moment. You are focused. You are removing the distractions, and you are concentrating, holding it. And just remember that attention span, all this is involves not the breath anymore alone, but with the breath, mind also. That's what you're doing. So the mind faculties also get into the present moment. We call that present mindedness, or mindful presence, or whatever, mindfulness. I mean, there are so many words that people use, but that's basically what it is, and that's how you get to the breathing part. Now, so let's do this. This is a fun type of practice. Okay, so
Yeah.
what we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm going to time it so that we will have a timer going on, and we'll time it for 2 minutes. Okay, only 2 minutes. And I'm going to start the timer. And what you're going to do is you're going to, initially I will guide you a little bit, but understand that guiding is one thing, and then non-guided also you can do it same way. But I'll guide a little bit during the 2 minutes. I'm going to say certain things, and you just follow. And what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in and out at your own pace and focusing on the breath. But here is a hint. You have a pencil and a paper. The mind will be focused on the breath with my help, of course. Anytime the mind goes away from the breath, you put a check mark on the
Okay.
breath. Just one check like that. And try to bring it back. Focus again. If it goes away one more time, put another check.
Okay.
It's like a game to see how many checks you come up with during that 2 minute period.
Okay.
This is
And
a,
the distractions would be any thought, I guess,
any thought other than the breath,
other than the breath. Okay. Fine.
other than the breath that I'm guiding you with. Okay,
Okay. Fine.
simple.
Fine.
Okay, so just sit relaxed, just breathe in and out a couple of times, and then I'm going to start. Let's get started. Inhale, exhale. Watch the breath, quality of air, how much you're getting in. Breathe in and out. Focus. Let the mind be there on the breath. Rest it on the breath. Breathe in and out. Ride on the breath. Slowly start it coming down. Come out slowly. Open your eyes gently. What was your experience?
I did not put a tick, but I counted. Three thoughts came to my mind.
Three
The
thoughts. What
first
was
time,
that?
first time was I remembered my dad. First thing. Second thought was I just thought to open my eyes because why aren't you speaking? Because you said it would be something you would be speaking. So I counted that.
Yeah,
And I guess third one was I wanted to open my eyes again
right.
because I just thought that whether you are there or you have left.
Interesting. So this is the whole idea of becoming focused into the breath. Now, this practice, therefore, you got an idea. I did it on purpose to stay silent because when the
Yeah.
silence is there, silence is what creates the mind waver.
Yes.
We're used to so much of talking, we're used to receiving stimuli from the world. The world were to disappear all of a sudden, what will happen? That's the interesting part. So the idea behind the practice here was not that part, but you do know that the mind has a way of flowing. This is
Yeah.
this is normal. This is not abnormal.
Yeah, it's
Because
curiosity that why is this Kalind uncle not
mind
speaking?
does waver. But were you able to bring it back on your breath?
Yes, yes.
How did you do that?
Focusing on the breath
How? What did you do?
by concentrating on it.
On what?
Pardon?
On what?
On the breath, on the sound of the breath,
Where?
probably.
Sound of the breath. Where else?
Sound and the feeling of
Feeling of the
the air
breath,
in your
sound
stomach.
of the air coming out, nose area, chest area, or any
Yeah.
of the breath mechanism.
Yes.
Any of the breath mechanism and its benefits. For example, I'm breathing, I'm joy with breathing, I'm enjoying. There are the hints I'm giving you so that all these things along the breathing lines. So my air is going in mechanically. My what is it doing? I'm feeling cold air or warm air. Whatever is happening, its amount is okay. My nose is okay. That's okay because you are still talking about the breath. Focus. Breath and physical breath, emotional breath, and energy, etc. Whatever. So you can have all this along the lines as a breath focus. Now you can focus only small in the tip of the nose. So there are yogic techniques along those lines. You know that very well. But by the same token, this is an exercise. This is a practice. Once you practice more and more on this, your focus, the mental focus, your concentration and attention will go much more. Now, if we do the same thing while breathing, and we'll do that in another session where we'll we'll see how it can apply to day-to-day life. It can, how breathing can be so effective in developing the focus, concentration, attention, and help the day-to-day life. So right now we're just focusing on breath,
Yeah.
not the concentration part of it and how we can use the mind. So that will be the next session we'll do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
practice this on your own in
Yes.
silence if you want, and see how that goes.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.